Hello there, welcome to my views and news. Breaking news for you. Breaking news from Tigray, where for the last 5 days, Tigray's largest political party has been holding a congress to make big decisions. The first big decision has been made. Gita Choreda and his colleagues' decision about Gita Choreda and company. This is the second big decision made by TPLF in the last 5 to 6 days. Third big decision is going to be made. Will this third decision be made by the party or not? Red lines, one red line crossed, second crossed, third could be crossed in coming days. Let's start. By the way, 48 hours ago, I told you that TPLF had decided in principle that Getachew and his company, Getachew and his supporters, Central Committee members, were going to be expelled from the party. It had been decided. There were some differences about how, when, and there was a little bit opposition too. But majority of TPLF had made this decision. I told you about that. Now the decision, it seems, has been implemented. Just a few minutes ago, Tigray People's Liberation Front issued a statement. It's formal, it's not a rumor now. TPLF, led by Debretsion Gebremikael, the chairman, Fatlever Gebre Gizaber, the deputy chairman, Elim Gebre Wahed, the secretary general, have been holding a meeting, a congress, for the last 5 days. Congress kicked off on Tuesday. So today is day 5. I think it will continue till tomorrow. The statement issued today is from the party, obviously, because Congress means that decisions are being taken after voting. It's not that just Debretsion made a decision. It's not that just LA made a decision. No, it's a party decision. It was put to vote. Majority agreed. And now the party has announced this decision. So it should not be seen as decision of a few men, TPLF's old guards. Yes, they're leading the party, but this is party's decision. Decision is that those Central Committee members who did not attend the ongoing party congress cannot represent TPLF on any forum. They are not TPLF. They cannot operate in the name of TPLF. It means they cannot submit any request. They cannot file any complaint. They cannot introduce themselves as representatives, as Central Committee members, as leaders of the Tigray People Liberation Front. It means that their membership has been suspended or it has been just withdrawn by the party. How many are not attending this Congress? How many Central Committee members? I think there are 14. Gita Choreda is one of them. There are 13 others. I mentioned their names in a video when on Tuesday the TPLF Congress began. On Monday I made a video. I told you names of at least 10 people, I think. I don't remember their names now, but you can watch that video that has all the names. So now interesting situation is that the TPLF led by Debretsion says that Getachew and his companions are not part of the TPLF. They don't recognize TPLF leaders, they don't recognize Getachew and his companions of being TPLF. While the federal government does not recognize this Congress. The decision of this Congress of expulsion of Getachew and company won't be recognized by the National Election Board of Ethiopia. Why? Because Nebbe on Monday issued a statement. Nebbe said that if TPLF held a Congress, it would be illegal. The decisions would be illegal. Nebbe registered TPLF as a new political party a week ago. It asked TPLF to convene a Congress in 6 months, and 21 days before the holding of the Congress, TPLF was told to intimate Nebbe. Nebbe would monitor and it would see the entire proceedings of the party. But TPLF rejected that decision by Nebbe, saying it did not want registration, it wanted restoration of its status. So this decision is definitely going to be rejected by the Nebbe. It means Getachew and company will continue operating in the name of TPLF. So where will it end? Who will decide who is TPLF? Is it Getachew group or the Debrecen group? Who will decide that? Of course, it will have to be decided. Either the people will decide or some forum, some institution will decide. Federal institutions are supporting Getachew group, it seems. They refuse to recognize TPLF of Debrecen's decisions made in this Congress. So it's a very complicated and alarming situation, very tense situation. TPLF has crossed 2 red lines so far. By the way, Prime Minister of Ethiopia said last month that if TPLF held a Congress, it could lead to resumption of armed hostilities. People say, Sajid, you want war to resume in Ethiopia. I only report. I told you that what Abiy was saying. It does not mean that I am promoting it, I am fueling it. I am just reporting. Whether there is war in Tigray, in Ethiopia or not, I'll continue doing what I'm doing. Sincerely, internally, I believe that Ethiopia cannot afford a war. I've been consistently calling for dialogue during a 2-year-long war. I've been calling for dialogue in Amhara, if you remember. Last year I made videos. I said dialogue is the only solution. Still I'm saying dialogue only solution between TPLF, Abiy, TPLF of Getachew and Debrecen. These people never learn. They accuse me. Their proxies and their blind supporters accuse me. So TPLF crossed first red line when it held a Congress, because PM Abiy called Debrecen. Nebbe issued a statement. Getachew wrote a letter to Nebbe. He issued a statement. All opposed. TPLF Central Control Commission opposed the Congress. TPLF old guards refused to listen. They crossed first red line. They held a Congress. Second red line, we thought maybe they'll meet and they won't make big decisions, because big decisions could lead to further deterioration of relations between federal government and Tigray Liberation Front. They crossed second red line today by banning Getachew and other Central Committee members. 14, I think, in total Central Committee members from representing TPLF. What is third red line? Third red line is when they will try to remove Getachew from the position of Tigray interim president. If they decide that they don't want Getachew as interim president and they make a move, which move will they make? Obviously, they cannot go to a court to remove Getachew. They know that cannot be done through legal channels. If they use force to remove Getachew, you can imagine what the consequences would be. Let's hope TPLF does not cross the third red line. Thank you for watching.